Yes, it is. And this is a Spokane, and we have a suggestion for multi-story building. You you look pretty happy.
Um, eh, well, I'm actually going on a blind date. Um,
Oh,
do you know do,
oh,
do you know Mary? She lives in apartment 315.
uh, Mary. Oh, Mary with the long blonde hair.
Well, I'm not really sure about the length of her hair because I never met her. I only spoke on Zoom with her, so I couldn't really tell.
Oh, are you sorry, I thought those were for me, the flowers, but that's okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, please don't be offended. I'm just not myself. I'm very nervous. We've been talking since 2020, and
Okay.
she's finally comfortable enough to meet in person, and I'm just so excited. I'm
I'm
just
sure, look,
very excited.
I'm sure that she's on floor 6. I think it's
Oh,
number 32 or something, but the elevator's not working. So I'm not sure how you feel about going up
but
five
I
stories.
really
Um,
want to sweat. I want to bring the best version of myself to her floor. Um,
sure.
is there a
Do
ladder outside? Maybe I could go
uh,
on the outside ladder because it's a little hot.
look, I'm kind of thinking because, like you said, you don't want to sweat. I'm kind of thinking, why don't you come in like to my apartment and just have a rest or whatever, and maybe I can like find her number off someone, give her a call, tell her to come down here, or maybe we
Oh, that's
could.
very nice. What is your name?
Clarissa
Clarissa, my
and
name is Tom. I'm
yeah,
Tom.
Tom. I know. Yeah, Tom. I've seen you around. Yeah. I've seen you around.
Well, I live in the building next door. It's just we just couldn't really meet. We were waving at each other and we saw each other on Zoom, but yeah, this is the first time. So
Well,
yeah, I'm a
just
little
come
sweaty. I
in.
need a
No, come
bathroom.
in. Come in, and I'll get you a drink. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Roy. I look. I know it's been a while. The elevator's been out or whatever, but do you think they're gonna? They're not gonna pay us. They're not paying us enough, mate.
I'm just gonna quit this job. I don't need this.
Yeah.
I don't really need this, I'm just gonna do what I love.
What do you mean? Hang on. What do you mean? I thought you loved elevators.
I love heights. I don't really love elevators. I just like to be high up, you know?
Uh,
Like,
Really? I didn't know this about you. How come you've never told me this before?
well, so okay, I'm just gonna say I've signed up as an explorer to climb up the Everest, Mount Everest. What country is it in? I'm not really sure. I didn't get the papers yet.
I think it's like Nepal or something. I mean, but you're the foreman. I mean, you can't leave. What am I going to do? You, what do you mean? How is all this coming out now? How can I not have known about this? I thought we were friends, buddy.
So I sat down quietly and put my hand on my heart, like some great people have taught me to do. And I
Right?
just asked myself, Billy, do you want to be fixing elevators your entire life?
Really?
Yeah, at first I thought, yeah. I sat there from Tuesday till Wednesday. Uh, in about 15 hours, I started getting clarity. I was hungry also, but I decided,
15 hours?
well, how long do you think it takes to get clarity? It doesn't take less than that for sure. Like maybe 14 hours.
Whoa. Wow. What? Well, wow. So you've been doing this soul searching and stuff like you haven't even. So what happened? What conclusion did you come to?
So, should I be honest? Like really
Yeah.
honest?
Well, I think you should. Yeah.
So I looked up and I was really hungry. Okay. I was hungry. And I thought to myself, I just don't want to be in this building. Like everyone cooks. It smells like food all the time. I'm
Yeah,
constantly
it
hungry.
does.
I think
Yeah.
of food all the time. And
Yeah.
this Mrs. Nelson, she just makes that's the horrible smell that comes
Yeah.
from her apartment. And I just want to be in the fresh air. And I thought to myself, where could I be? And then I went on Google and I saw that they're looking for explorers, like people that help climb, like new new climbers. They need assistance, they need guides, and they're going to train me and they're going to pay me. So yeah, so I signed up.
Billy, have you ever climbed before?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
um Excuse me, do you have any salt in your apartment? Salt? You have extra salt?
Salt? Salt? Let me have a look. Salt?
I've been Yes, I'm cooking eggplant parmesan, and I need garlic salt that has peppers in it, because I just think the texture needs it. And I've been cooking for a couple of hours, but it just doesn't taste right. So I wanted to ask you.
Okay, well, I have this one, and it does have salt, it does have garlic, but it does have paprika. Are you going to be okay with? No? Okay, okay. Let me see.
I can't believe you, Mrs. Wilson, that you would offer me a garlic salt with paprika. You should know me better by now.
I'm
We're
sorry.
next door neighbors.
I'm sorry. It's just that I've been using the garlic salt a lot lately. I'm just not sure. I've only got a tiny bit left, and I know it sounds selfish, but I just thought maybe I'd keep it for me this time. But you really need it? You really want it?
Well, I am sincerely disappointed in you, because as a neighbor that has come to my apartment to ask for very strange things, I've always been a good friend, and I always let you borrow spices, and you know how important it is.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Of course, you're right. It's selfish. So selfish of me. Here, you take it. Here you go. That's my last. But you take it. You take it.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Wilson.
Oh dear. Has that got garlic in it?
Come again?
Have you put garlic in that?
I put a lot of love into that, honey.
You're not answering my question. Like, did you put garlic in it?
Yes, I did, honey. Yes, I did.
I can't believe you put garlic in it. You know I don't like garlic. It stinks on your breath. And you know that I've got to go and do all of those photo shoots with all those men. And what are they going to think of me if I just smell like a great big bit of garlic?
Honey, you are so hot that nobody is going to care how you smell. Just the opposite. I think that smell is going to generate so much excitement that you're going to do great.
Are you sure about this, Elizabeth? Are you sure about this? Because this is my influencing career we're talking about here, okay? You know everybody listens to everything I say, and they just do everything I say. So if I tell them to eat garlic, they're going to go do that, Elizabeth. Okay, that's a massive responsibility.
Barbara, I know you reached 100 views on YouTube. I get it. I know that you're an influencer by now.
I'm
I
big
know that.
time. I'm big time. Okay.
I know, honey. I know. But as your manager that started when you had only 2 views, I want you to know that you are so hot and you are so good at what you do, selling that garlic salt and selling those spices on internet, that I guarantee you that nobody's gonna care how you smell.
Okay. All right then, Elizabeth. You're right, of course. I mean, I couldn't have even got to 100 subscribers if it wasn't for you. So, we'll just hashtag it. We'll just like have hashtag spice of life. What do you think?
I will forever be your free renter and free advisor.
Okay. Back to original scene. So, I'll get you a glass of water and here, you really do look, you're sweating a lot. Here, have that.
Can I ask you to, can I ask you to smell the flowers? Do you think they smell well?
What kind of, I've never seen roses like that before. That's a bit of a strange smell.
Well, see, what happened was the date was scheduled for last Tuesday and
Oh,
it was canceled already 4 times. So I'm trying to preserve the flowers, not to have to buy new ones. So I'm kind of keeping them in a special chemical. I googled it and it's baking soda, a little garlic, a little vinegar,
garlic.
some
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that's what the
yeah.
smell is.
Oh, so it's not me, because I
uh,
thought I smell like that. Oh, it's the flowers. What should I do?
I'm not sure. Did Mary say that she likes garlic? Like, I'm not sure how that's
Well,
gonna go.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. So she's canceled 4 dates, but she wasn't really clear if this one's gonna go on. So I just decided that I'm just gonna show up, because the flowers, they're gonna go bad. I don't think I could keep them much longer. I added chlorine to the mixture because they said that it's gonna add another 24 hours. But
Okay.
yeah,
So
so I'm not.
you didn't want to buy a new bunch of flowers? You just
No, I don't.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Kathy. Kathy. Oh my god, this guy. Okay, we've only met on Zoom and I've been waving to him from the window. But oh my god, honestly, I didn't want to say this and I didn't want to tell you, but I've disabled the elevator. Okay? Because I don't want to meet him. I don't want to meet him.
I have COVID since last January. I haven't been well. I don't even
I
know what
know.
you're talking about because I've kind of lost my mental capacity. Could you talk a little slower?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Remember I told you I met a guy. We were talking on Zoom. We haven't met each other yet.
That
Remember
was
I told
before
you
I
that.
got sick. That was like a year
Yes,
ago.
yes, that's right. And but he lives in the apartment across the way. We've been waving and stuff, but I just
Oh,
didn't. I haven't known how to tell him that I don't really want to. I don't really want to meet him in real life because like you get an image of someone and you think that they're that person and they're just going to let you down when you meet them in real life. They're not going to be the person that you think they are, and
that's
so I
what
know it's
happened with. Oh, that's what happened with me and Tommy all those years ago.
yes,
He used to
yes.
bring he used to bring he used to bring cow's milk to the house, and I saw him from afar, and I waved at him. And then my father said, well, you're waving. You're not a decent girl. And now you're betrothed. And next thing I know, he came with a cow, and my father gave a goat as a dowry. And next thing I know, I've been milking the cow for the next 39 years,
Exactly. I couldn't have said it any better myself, And the thing is, people aren't the way that they seem to be. And so I've disabled the elevator so that he can't get up here. But don't tell anyone. I just don't want it. I don't want to meet him in real life.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. So where is he now?
I don't know. I think he's downstairs. But I don't know. He sent me a message. He said he was downstairs, but he can't get up. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
What can I tell you? Some relationships, I think, from personal experience, are better from far.
Yes.
I think that you should probably jump so that he does not get up to you in case you see that he's coming. I think you should just jump and hide. That's what my advice is.
Okay. All right. You're wise. You've thought about this before. This has happened to you before. Goats, cows. You know what you're talking about.
I do. And I've had 104 fever for the last couple of months. So I have clarity. I've reached clarity. Yep.
Yeah. You've had a hard time, but I think you've transcended and you know the truth. Yep. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. Another Spokane.
Does anybody want to buy milk?
Yeah, sure.
Does anybody need milk?
Yeah, I need. Is it lactose free?
I don't know what that means. It's from a cow.
Yes. You know how sometimes you treat it and then you get rid of the lactose, because it makes your belly a little bit weird. You go to the toilet a lot, like.
Oh, you silly girl. That's what's done now. I come from the age where my brother and we were just milking cows and selling milk. And my brother, he actually married a girl that fell in love with him because the milk was so good.
Wow, that's a pretty romantic story.
Oh yes, it's very romantic. She used to wait for him. This was like 40 years ago. She used to wait for him in the village and wave and
wow.
and she and then my father he gave a cow as a dowry and she got a goat and
that's generous.
And I stayed in a village. I just came to visit my sister-in-law and I brought milk and I thought maybe some neighbors want some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's quite sort of traditional, isn't it? Usually around here we just kind of go out to the shop, but I mean that's cool. But if it's not lactose free, I don't think I could do it. I've got stomach problems, man. Like
I'll make it lactose free. What do you not want in it? What do you not want?
The lactose.
Let me look. I don't see any lactose in it. I think you're good to go. Nope, not there.
You sure? There's no.
Yeah, I don't see anything floating up. Nothing there, just milk.
Okay. Yeah. How much should I pay for this lactose free milk?
Oh, well, if you don't want any lactose floating on top, hold on. Then it's what currency do you use?
This is American dollars.
No, I only take gold.
Have we done 3? I think we've done 3, have we? Spokane. Back to original scene. So you didn't think of buying new flowers. You just did you say you put it in garlic and chlorine? Um, I'm not sure if Mary's gonna.
Um, um, well, um, he, uh, I'm pretty desperate, and if Mary is not interested in appreciating the flowers, then then um then I'm gonna be very spontaneous, and I'm just gonna give them to you.
And saying, that's it. That was our show for Spokane. Very good. Fantastic. That was funny.